Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chawanne Burns. Please click that like button and that subscribe button. In today's video, we are going to discuss the stimulus checks and the stimulus bill and the $2,000 stimulus check that they're supposed to have been voting on this sometime this week. And we're also going to discuss when can you expect your next stimulus check. So yesterday I went live and I did not know that prior to me going live, they had debated on the Senate floor in regards to putting the $2,000 stimulus check to an immediate vote. But Mitch McConnell wanted to get all political and play political games to try to get what he wanted besides the $2,000 stimulus check. He wants some changes or some things added to this $2,000 stimulus check. Mitch McConnell is saying that he would like to add the liability protections to this bill and also something with, social media, some type of social media that didn't pass in this bill. So he wants to change it or get that pushed through. And he's saying it's Donald Trump wanted these things as well. So he wants to add this to the $2,000 bill. The only problem with that is they know there's not a bipartisan support with the social media. And also they have a problem with the liability protection. It's not a bipartisan support. However, there is a bipartisan support for the $2,000 stimulus check, at least in the House, and it's a growing, overwhelming support for the $2,000 stimulus check in the Senate. And this is why Chuck Schumer and Bernie Sanders was trying to plead with Mitch McConnell yesterday to call for the immediate vote, okay? If you've been following me, I've always mentioned, especially in the last several videos, that America, it tends to look out for people that they don't need to look out for, or even people they tend to spend money on things that maybe it is necessary, but they tend to look over the immediate needs. If the Republicans are thinking that the economy is moving to the better direction, they're saying, oh, we don't need this. But it's like, okay, you gave money for martini tax write-offs. You can't give money to a child that's starving, you know? People are now standing in food lines and you cannot give money to them. And you guys don't know that before they passed this bill for the SNAP program, they cut the SNAP program like by billions of dollars. So people lost their benefits prior to the pandemic. You know, so you have people that was already hungry, you know, that depended on the SNAP program. And these probably are individuals that probably work or something, but they don't make enough, but they make enough to not get any food stamps. You know, so this is a problem in America. And I was reading like the guidelines for the SNAP program, and how little of money you can make to even get assistance, you know. And this is a real problem because as inflation grows, the minimum wage has not grown in, like, I think they were saying like in 30, 40 years. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I know minimum wage has not increased in years. In some states it's increased, but overall, it has not increased, but inflation grows 3.5% per year. So if inflation is growing, why can't the standard of living or the minimum wage grow at the same rate. And this is a problem in America. I don't want to get off on this rant and stuff, but this is a true problem in America, where you're putting your finger on someone's neck. And then the outcome of that, if I can't feed a natural man's instinct, if I can't feed my family, a true man is going to feed his family with all costs. Doesn't matter. He's going to feed his family. So when people are impoverished, that's when crime grows or increases. And this has been a problem in America. Now, since the pandemic, all these insecurities or weak spots in this great foundational place of America, where it's starting to unravel and come apart. We're starting to see what the outcome of the government, they're doing wrong to certain class of people. So I mean, this is a cycle, an ongoing cycle that has to stop. Okay, so that's my ranting on the stimulus bill. Okay, I'm sorry that you guys had to hear that, but it's something that the government needs to look at, and we need to contact our senators and our local government. Hey, where are you going with this? I remember when we first shut down and I had to shut down my business, the young lady that worked for me, she worked for me part-time, and she worked at another place part-time. And I took food out of my pantry, and me and my husband, or actually my husband, went to the grocery store, and I said, hey, she has a little kid and blah, 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 get something that he would eat, because all kids eat chicken nuggets or whatever. So, and she was so grateful that, because unemployment took too long. Initially, they denied her. So literally, I gave her some money out of my pocket in food, because the system failed her. Not only you toppled this onto the pandemic, where you have people in the bind that they cannot make money, or the business that you work for may be scaled back because of the pandemic. And now you're out of a job. Or even if you're not out of a job, you're probably not, if you're working on sales commission, you're probably not making as much as you used to. So like I said, this is a problem. And this Senator, Chris Murphy, he specifically said, hey, you agreed to this three martinis legislation. You agreed to all this other stuff that has nothing to do to help with the regular American people. But you can't send $2,000 to a family. But you stopped it because you don't give a shit. We could expect to see the Senate debating on the floor this week in regards to the $2,000 stimulus check, and also the other things that he wants to add it. It probably won't go well because since he wants to add that, it got to go back to the House, and the House is probably not going to approve that stuff. He's trying to tie in all this unnecessary stuff to American people, what Americans really need. Americans really need, like the normal working Americans, okay? On lighter note, I want you to check your bank account, because they're saying Secretary Steve Mnuchin, he made an announcement last night saying the first stimulus deposit, direct deposit, went out tonight or last night, midnight. So I don't know how they're doing it. If your social security number start with 0, maybe. If your last name begins with A, maybe. However, some of you might see a $600 boost in your bank account tonight. The first paper check will be mailed out today. Okay, so expect to start seeing these $600 payments or checks, a stimulus check, in your mailbox or in your checking account. You guys, if they start debating on the floor in the House in regards to this stimulus package, I more than likely will do a live stream in regards to that and see how that goes. So thank you for tuning in once again. That was your stimulus check update for Wednesday. What date is this? December 30th. Okay. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Instagram. Shoot me your questions. I am sending all my good to you. I will talk to you soon.